Hey, I'm Shep. I've been a creative for the last 25 years, and today I'm going to create a banner for my YouTube channel, and it's going to be impactful across all devices. So, my channel's been going for 4 years. I restarted my channel about a month or so ago. But I haven't realised one thing, and that one thing is I don't have a banner on my channel. I've no idea why. It's one of the things I would be basically telling my clients, make sure you've got a banner at the top of your YouTube channel, but for some reason I totally missed it. So today I'm looking at creating this banner so that it can be visible and impactful on mobile, desktop, laptop, and also on your TV. We're going to look at the size of the image you need, resolution, and also whereabouts you need to upload it on YouTube to get started. First of all, we're going to be looking to see where you find the area to upload your banner. We're going to look at the size we need, resolution, and we're also going to see what parts of that image we're going to really need to concentrate on to ensure that you get the best results. So let's get started and let's dive in and start designing my banner. Okay, so we've changed camera position, and we're going to have a look on the screen to see how we're going to design this. Now we want to create something which is 2048 by 1152. So we're going to head over to Photoshop. So we want 2048 by 1152. And that's fine. I'm going to create it there. And there we go. That's my image that we're looking at. And it's very blank at the moment. I'm just going to literally fill that with black so it's not reflecting too much in my face. There we go. There we go. So just got a black spot there with nothing on it whatsoever. So this is now our artboard. This is what we're going to work with. Now, you can use Photoshop if you want to. If you have it, it's quite an expensive product to use. Me being a creative, I've got the whole creative suite and I have had that for many, many years. And I think it's around, I think the newest price so far is around £56 a month, which is very expensive if you're on a budget. There are free products out there. One image manipulation tool which is free is GIMP. This is free to download and you can use it free and open source. It's perfectly fine. It does pretty much exactly what you need in regards to creating imagery, creating logos, that sort of thing. Another free product which we have is Canva. This is very much a really useful tool if you want to be doing image manipulation, creating designs, anything pretty much for social media. This you can use not only on your desktop, you can use it on your mobile phone, use it on your tablet. It's very, very responsive to wherever you use it. So I'm going to quickly just look through some of my YouTube videos, which I've already done, and see what sort of imagery we've got. So I've got plenty of thumbnails which I can pull from, lots of different sorts of poses. So there's probably a few poses in there that I'd like to use. So firstly, I did produce a small logo for my channel, Just Shep. So I created that within Illustrator. Now Illustrator, again, it's part of the Adobe Creative Suite, very expensive. There are free versions out there. Just to remind you, please feel free to subscribe, it's free. Okay, so Illustrator is not free, it's expensive. It's part of that Creative Suite license, which is around £56 a month, unless you're a student. Some of the free versions of the tool, or say free alternatives to Illustrator are as follows. So first one is Inkscape. Be careful when you're searching for Inkscape because there are a few dodgy websites out there which will try and make you download it and you may get some strange software on your PC. But this looks like this is the main one, so download it, it's free, you don't have to pay for it. So the second one I'm recommending is Vector. You'll notice that it's very, very much AI supported as well, so that will help you create some of your vector graphics. There is a pricing structure and there is a free version just here. So start editing, you have 30 megabytes of space, limited elements with ads. As with most things, they've got to pay for it somehow, so they put ads in there. Whilst we're on the subject of creative suites and free versions of video editing, obviously that's a big thing. Again, CapCut is free editing software you can use, and also DaVinci Resolve. I will make sure that I put all the links to these free options down in the description. So first of all, I'm going to bring in my logo. So I've got a little logo which I created just here, and this seems to be the color I'm using quite a lot at the moment, is this very, very dark sort of steely blue. So I'm just going to grab all that. I'm possibly just going to grab the text to start with. I'm going to copy this and I'm going to pop it into my block just here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly head over into Illustrator again, and I'm going to grab this color, which I can just by grabbing it there. So I'll grab the hex code. So if you ever see the code with a hashtag, that's your hex code. That gives you an exact RGB color or HTML color, which should be standard across all web browsers. Okay, so I've got that color now. I can come back into Photoshop, double click on there. That will then bring up my color palette, and I can just paste in that color in here. There we go. Right, so we're going to go and find another channel which has got a banner. So I'm just going to copy their banner. I'm not copying the banner, I'm literally just taking the sizing. Right, so what we're going to do is we're just going to resize that. Right, so that's my guides. I could then get rid of the vidIQ banner. That's no longer required. So we now know that this area within here, this is going to be the banner that we're actually going to be creating. So from this, I'm going to have a look to see what the size is. So the size here we've got is 2048 by 332. Which means that's the size of the banner that's going to be created, but it's going to be shrunk down to the ratios for the screens it's going to be shown upon. Okay, right, so let's pop in a layer of some description. So I think I need to go and find a posing shot. I've got loads of posing shots, so let's go and have a look. Okay, so I've got to sort of like a layout, but I want to try and jazz it up a bit. So I'm going to grab a background from Adobe stock. Again, there's free versions of this. You can go to Upsplash, and there's various other free sites you can go to grab imagery from, backgrounds from. I will list these down below in the description. Right, one thing I can look at is later on with these squares, I could populate those with my thumbnails, which would look amazing. That's the idea I've got in my head at the moment, going round and round and round. And that will do, I think, for now. Okay, so this literally gives you an idea of what I do. This is my logo, Just Shep. This is me. You will see like my eyes, mouth and nose in the banner on the PC, but you'll possibly just be more blown away when you actually see it on TV screen. But we'll have a look. Heading back to our channel customization page, we're going to click on upload, select the image we want and open it. Okay, so viewable on all devices. I wish this could actually be See, that's what they need to do. They need to make this a little bit easier for people to actually edit. So what would be really simple is if you could actually take this area just here and move it over so that it's got more of my face, whereas at the moment it's just got part of my face. I think that's going to be acceptable. It's going to look even better on when you're on desktop, and then when you're on TV it's going to look amazing. Okay, so we're going to go with that. Done. So that's where it's going to be, just there. We're going to publish that because we've uploaded it, and there you go, it's done. So now when we go back to our channel, there you go, I'm up there. That looks amazing. I think that looks really cool. Okay, so I didn't have one there before, but I now have one. Great. So this is how you make a banner. Excellent. As you can see, we had to change the design slightly again because I moved my face to the right hand side. This was to overcome the text and the biography text on the left hand side when you actually see the banner on the big screen. So as I said before, I think this is going to be a banner which I'll go back and edit again, maybe update. And that's, like I said, the little squares, they look really, really tempting to put thumbnails into, which I'll do at a later date once I've got more videos published to the channel. So if this video gave you value and it's going to help you create a banner for your channel, then please click the like, subscribe, and ring that bell for notifications. If you'd like to see a little bit more of my content, then you can see some of my other videos just here.